Hey everybody, this is iLad, and today I'm just doing a little stream highlights video. As it turns out, my frustration level with a number of glitches in StarMade has just gotten a little too high. You know, every minute that I spend playing StarMade is free time, obviously. And if my free time starts getting frustrating, then it stops feeling like free time, right? Now, don't get me wrong, I love StarMade. I love StarMade. It's one of my favorite games ever. But I'm taking a break from it because I feel like it's going to be a good thing for me in the long run. So I'm spending a few weeks on my channel just kind of having fun with my channel, exploring some other games. And one of those games that I decided to stream, actually, was Sid Meier's Pirates. I absolutely love this game. It's one of my favorite adventure-type games ever. It's a masterpiece of a game. So I'm streaming a new character that I created. Unfortunately, I made a really stupid mistake, and I didn't adjust the audio of the game to be in balance with the audio of my voice, with the end result that you couldn't hear a word that I said. Some people wouldn't necessarily see that as a bad thing, but I didn't want it to end up that way. So yeah, so instead of showing the whole archived stream, I'm just doing a little highlights video to kind of show you some of the best material that happened. So as I said, I started a whole new character. Of course, that involves going through the backstory where the family is poor and owes money to a rich dude. They think they're about to pay him off, but he comes busting in and says, "Hey, all your ships are lost at sea." It's a very Merchant of Venice kind of moment. And in forfeiture of the debt, he takes your family hostage and sells them as indentured servants. So 10 years later, you decide that you're going to go to sea and try to find them and rescue them, and also get revenge. So yeah, created an adventurer level character. That sets me back a little bit because as an apprentice or a journeyman, you can get access to permanent items that give you buffs later on. By skipping over that, I'm skipping not only to a harder level, but also passing up those buffs. Anyway, so you sail over to the New World, and on the way you mutiny because Captain's a jerk. And by the way, I'm sailing for the British. Apparently they're not going to hold it against me that I mutinied against my captain, but whatever, I don't know. I'm not sure that makes sense. So we come into the New World, and there's my lovely family, and yeah. The first battle went really well. I had a lot of battles go really well. Here we are. I'm capturing my first ship. I always kind of keep, I'm sure most people do this, I kind of keep a vessel with me just to carry cargo. Some of my other fights, unfortunately, did not go so well. For instance, this one particular fight against a Spanish ship, which the English are at war with the Spanish at this point, didn't go well at all. I miscalculated. I wasn't considering the relative sizes of the crew, and pretty quickly I lost enough of the advantage that I surrendered. Not by choice. I spent a little time in lockup and managed to bribe my way out. I pretty well immediately got my revenge by turning my ships around, sailing back to San Juan where I was locked up, and invading the place. Very satisfying. So the invasion minigame, yeah, I don't really care for this. If you've played the Wii version of the game, my favorite version, you know that this minigame is replaced with bombardment, where you sail past the port and you use your ship's cannons to blow the crap out of the port's cannon emplacements. And once you've done that, once you've knocked them all out, you can install your own governor. This one's a little more involved. You can't do it all in one step, like you can on the Wii. And it's just, the turn-based combat, it's not my thing. I don't know. It's not my favorite mechanic, but whatever. Let's see. This battle also didn't go all that well. I was not at my best. More time in lockup. It is what it is. How do you like the little borders I put over on the edge of the screen to kind of frame it in a little bit? I can't run it in widescreen because it's too old for that. So I just kind of framed it in a little bit. I felt like it added a nice little extra bit to the, you know, the look of my stream. Only I'd paid that much attention to the audio, right? So the dancing thing is the one thing in the game I suck at even worse than fencing. This dance actually went pretty well. Many other dances did not. I would say that more than half the dances I attempted ended badly. So, yeah. Stealth. Stealth is... Wow. Stealth is something else. Like, it's a mini game that doesn't require, like, insane, you know, timing on the key presses. You don't have to read very subtle cues by a dancing partner or fencing partner. I had a lot of fun with stealth. I've always kind of enjoyed stealth-based gameplay. It's a little weird that I don't have any dedicated series on my channel to that genre. Although I do play a lot of stealth mode in Morrowind, which is a series that it's been way too long since I've gotten into it. Bring Morrowind back sometime soon. But yeah, whatever. So, I did discover that I could use hay bales over and over and over to hide from guards. I didn't actually know the hay bale trick until this game. But even so, that first attempt just didn't go well. I had a crappy starting location and the guards were just too thick. So I managed to find my way out of town, sailed back in, tried again. This one actually ended up going much better for me, so very appreciative of that. This is a game mode, or maybe I should say this is a mini game. It actually depends on the player's real skill. And there are some pretty frustrating limitations to it. But, like I say, it's not just key mashing. And I like it. I like it a lot. It's much better than any of the other mini games in the PC version, if you ask me. Alright, there's the tavern. Once you're inside, you can do normal tavern-y type things. Yeah. More invasions. Most went well. Only one was really kind of disappointing. And in fact, in one case, I even got to fight the captain of the guard, and after defeating him, I was able to set up a new governor in the formerly French town of Petit-Gove. Did dig up Jean Lafitte's treasure, so that was a satisfying moment. And I beat the crap out of a pervert and set things to rights in whatever town I fought him in. I don't remember where that was, actually, but yeah. So whatever he'd been accused of, he's been duly paid for his sins. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Thank you, barmaid. Anyway, so in future, I hope very much that I will be able to actually get my audio issues sorted out. Shouldn't be hard, I'll just have to pay attention next time. And I would like to keep streaming this game rather than doing recorded episodes. So I hope to see you showing up for those, because I really enjoy this game. It's really awesome. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye-bye.